everyone, today I'll be reviewing Only Murders in the Building Season 2. It's on Hulu. I absolutely loved Season 1 of Only Murders in the Building. I was really shocked that the season was so good, so funny, and yet all the investigation for the murder, they were so interesting and engaging. Like, you have to see to believe how good this show is. What do I think about Season 2? Season 2 is equally really good. It has the same 10 episode thing they had in Season 1. And once again, I really like all the cast and their chemistry with each other. That being said, in Season 2, the creator for this show, they do try to do a lot of stuff, like a lot of kind of like a oak stuff, not like super oak, but a little bit oak stuff here and there. They do try to change some characters stuff, because this day everything has to be like that. Further, I will say some of the episode like in this Season 2, which I really enjoyed a lot. Once again, the show is really good, especially if you like Season 1. Season 2 is equally very good. Not equally, I suppose. It's not as good or entertaining as Season 1, but Season 2, it's still very good, like a television. When you sit down and watch it, it's really good. However, I did thought some of the episode in Season 2 do feel, as I was saying, because of all this oak stuff they try to add, they do drag some of the episode. You are like, oh, like story doesn't progress as much as you want it to be. Although it is like who is the murderer in this season? What do I think about the reveal of the murderer? I'll say I did guess it, like around episode 8. You do guess who is the murderer is. It's very obvious. It's not very clever, I guess. But same time, it's not bad the way they reveal about the murder, because I was like, oh, it is still very engaging, honestly. As I was saying, some of the episode, like if I think about the overall the season, some of the episodes do drag a lot, but then again, that's how the streaming shows goes. You will get some, the filler episode. That means I wish this show, like all this filler episode, all the filler thing, still was about finding the killer. That is my, I will say, little gripe with the show, because often I was like, where the story is going. My favorite storyline in this season was, of course, Oliver's storyline with his son. It made me tear up a couple of times. I really felt his pain when he was about to find out. I guess this is his spoiler. He was about to find out about his life, something. I was really tearing up for him. I was like, oh, this is really going very sad direction. At the same time, this like the writer for this show, they did drag those scenes. You're like, oh, you're not sure what is happening with his storyline, which is again, it's really good writing, I suppose. And there was one episode, the blackout episode, I didn't like. Some of the characters, they do try to imply they might be murdered, but we find out why they are not. The only thing, I guess, this season, so I'll be going into spoiler, because I am giving out the spoilers. If you have not seen the show, spoiler warning, because you should see the show without knowing about anything, because it's really good when you know nothing about it. So I will say, when the Oliver was about to find out about his son, like he's not actually his son, it's so sad. I was really crying. But I guess the Steve Martin's character, he's his storyline wasn't that interesting this season. Obviously, all the story about his dad and his dad was having affair with this woman, I didn't find it that interesting. Maybe that was the point of it. Mabel's storyline was totally so different, so oak. I didn't buy it at all. I know why they put it in this, and this actress, what is her name? Cara Delevingne. She's actually, obviously, she's playing this, her real life character. Like, who cares? I didn't care that much, I guess. But however, I did like her. He was really very funny throughout the season. His character was such well written in this season. Every time he says joke or anything on screen, he's so funny. And I guess Charles' character, they tried to do something different with him. It was okay. He wasn't as funny as the in Season 1, but however, Selena Gomez's character, however, Mabel's character, I found her extremely very annoying throughout the season. I don't get it. Why she was talking like that? She wasn't talking like that in season 1. This season, the way Selena Gomez, I don't know if she's sick or something, the way she delivered all the dialogue, it was like, I guess it was really slow-mo. I know she's sick in real life, so I don't mean to say anything mean about that. I just thought her, like, the dialogue delivery was really very slow-mo. That's what I was thinking. Because I know she got sick or something. I don't know if it's related to her sickness or not. Her acting wasn't as good as then again, her character was written like that, which I do get it. Overall, I'm such a huge fan of this show. I really like, and I must say, I really, the minute they showed me this girl, Becky Buckley, another who's the killer is, I knew she was the killer. Always they pick killer like this glass wearing, this nerd who doesn't deserve, like, get the recognition she deserves from her boss. I never thought Tina Fey was the killer in this show. It's not happening. I was telling myself, I guess I really like the way they reveal the killer, but the killer, I guess you do see it coming, who will be the killer. That being said, of course, they left us with a huge cliffhanger for season 3. I can't wait to see it. This show is truly so good. I thought season 2 is really very good, although it's not as funny as season 1, but it's not bad either. If season 1 was like 9.5 out of 10, season 2 still is like 8 out of 10, or maybe like 7.5 out of 10, I would say. Like, because there is some episode it's not funny, dragged. That's why I would say it's between there. It's really good, and that's my thought on this show. Let me know in the comment, have you seen this show? If you enjoyed this review, don't forget my other reviews on other shows. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.